All right, we just watched episode 1 of season 7 of My Hero Academia, and I did not appreciate the cliffhanger, so we are going to get right into episode 2, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And we are back on a military base of some description. What? I mean, yeah, that. Oh, that seems like a very American thing. Oh, that seems like a very American thing. Oh, rip. She's the only one who can seriously think of getting to his level. Okay. So, because this has been something that I've been kind of curious about. Because All Might's considered the symbol of peace and the number one hero in Japan. She is, we know, considered to be the strongest hero in America. And I've been kind of wondering, like, from a global perspective, how do these top heroes in different countries compare to each other? Because I feel like in some shows like this where, a significant portion of the population has superpowers basically. However the power system of that particular story and universe works, like, you get in stories that have characters and powers like this, I feel like it is sometimes the case where you have like the heroes in certain countries just being way more powerful than the characters in other countries. And you can make your own inferences about why that is, whether it's just for the sake of the narrative, whether there's something else at play in that kind of decision and determination from the creator's point of view. But regardless, that's something that I am sometimes curious about with stories like this is how do they compare on a global level? And the fact that they're saying that Star and Stripe is the only one who seems to be able to potentially reach All Might's level gives me the impression that like All Might wasn't just the number one hero in Japan. He was considered like the number one hero, which I think tracks. I think that tracks, given just what we've seen he was capable of as the symbol of peace. Anyway, back to the action. And Shigaraki just being fried right now, in theory, trying to figure out what to hell to do. Masaka. Okay. Okay. And now? Okay. But is he got. Wait. Yeah, he's up. He's out. He's released. Cruise punch. Now that's what I call a United States of Smash right there. Did it work? Meanwhile, watching from afar. Oh, and of course, he's still up. Oh, God. Ah. I like, so all of the observations they showed us making, they showed us that Shigaraki was making last episode. It was all kind of leading up to, oh, wow. Okay. It was all kind of leading up to the reveal there of I noticed you could only use New Order on two things at once. Now what? What's the play here, Star? What's the play here? I feel like the power scaling has gone up a little bit from the beginning of the show to present. Just a little, just a smidge. Do something, Star. Do something. He's regenerating. I said do something! That was nothing! No! Come on, not like this. Yeah, that tracks. And now he's been able to just skip that step. What is this visualization? That's concerning. But it's working out. But the bet paid off. America. Oh! Wait. Wait. Ooh. Decay is too strong, it seems. But also, is he trying to use Decay or is he trying to steal a quirk? Oh, he's doing both, because of course he is! Ah. Because he knew if he just did one or the... Ah. Ah. Like I said last episode, really good villain! Villains that are clever are the best. It's nice for them to be super powerful too, but... And I think you could apply that statement to... What is this presence? Oh! Okay! Okay, let's go. Yeah, sure, cracking. I was thinking it looked like he was exploding from the inside out, but cracking, sure. You can make two rules. Oh shit! Let's fucking go, Star! Like a hero. That's hero mentality right there. I would expect nothing less from someone who admired and respected and revered All Might, the symbol of peace. Let's go. But also, Rip Star? Yeah, and I'm guessing that one quirk in particular is winning that fight. I have to give new order to someone. Nope, we're out. Yeah, hold him in place. Don't let her sacrifice be in vain. Keep it up, guys. Oh, he can't reflect anymore. Can the regeneration get destroyed too? Because that's a quirk, right? Or is that something that was physically changed to his body by the doctor's experiments? I assume that that's one of his quirks. This is sick. This sucks, but it's still sick. Oh 07. Oh 07. Star and Stripe. Kathleen Bates. Nah, go after his bitch ass. Of course you did. Yeah, until that quirk gets destroyed. I I don't want to try to explain what I hope is going to happen right now. I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to see what happens and I'll say whether or not it's the thing I wanted to happen afterwards. Blasts them all away. Of course he still has that one. There are multiple ways I could see this playing out. There's one in particular that I want to see. Damn. Well, she's gone. Who are these two randos? Uh-oh. Wait. Convicted robber and murderer. Oh, lovely. Uh-oh. Speaking of randos, guess what Shigaraki needs? Just some rando. Bro, your hair is out of control. Oh, don't run or anything. God, he looks terrifying. Oh? John Doe? What? Even after she's dead and gone, her spirit, in its final moments, issues a threat. God damn, she might have only been around for 2 episodes, but she was cool. Oh? Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna send some negative reverberations throughout the world. Oh, she was celebrated as the strongest. What is this? What is this guy's animation? Why does this one character have zero budget? Yeah. That's gotta feel bad for All Might, honestly. Someone with a valiant spirit, the heart of a hero, like All Might. You don't want to see the people who looked up to you die before you. You just don't. Yikes. Won't be able to move for at least a week. Okay. Helpful. How much can you power spike in a week, y'all? We believe a good number of them were destroyed. What is I what is her outfit? I different topic of conversation. We're just going to ignore that. I mean, how he will act in specific might be up in the air, but I feel like he's probably pretty okay with this turn of events. The crazy Dobby. I feel like she's a relative. I feel I'm. I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to be rude. But I feel like Toga should not be on this list. I feel like if you look at the potential threat and danger posed by the names and in one case group on this list, I feel like Toga should be like way at the bottom. I do not feel like she is that big of a threat compared to these other threats you are facing. Why are you pouting? Bakugo, calm yourself. I we're just gonna ignore that line. Are they strong enough though? We shall see. Um okay, so we're not getting closure on what exactly happened with Shigaraki just yet. We're not getting to see kind of his current state just yet. So the thing that I was thinking as he was fleeing with a new order, destroying all of his quirks internally, was I was thinking, and given the way that things played out, I don't think that this was really on the cards necessarily, because it seems that part of the final order that Star and Stripe gave to New Order was basically to destroy itself. Um, Basically, in the event that Shigaraki would find any way to circumvent the destruction of the rest of the quirks inside. Uh, that's a little. I, that was a little bit of that's a bit of an anime moment. I feel because it's there. I don't feel like there was anything in that command that indicates that that should be how it was functioning. That was kind of just like the spirit of Star and Stripe fighting until the end. Bit of an anime thing. um, but anyways, the thing that I thought would have been cool, and I can see why they wouldn't necessarily want to do this. Uh, but the thing that I thought would have been cool is if Shigaraki failed to remove New Order, it successfully destroyed all his other quirks. Um, and then basically he was left with New Order. And then you just had this vessel of what the you have what is supposed to be the new vessel for All for One that he is seeking, that is now just this and that was this super threat, even without all of the other quirks and everything, his decay had become absurdly powerful, and now suddenly he gets basically reset, not to zero, but he does get powered down. He does get downscaled to, I would argue, a bit more of a reasonable level, because Shigaraki is just it was absurd the level of power he was at, I think. I mentioned power scaling earlier, and it makes for some fun fights, but also thinking on a more macro level, thinking about things from a bigger picture, from a larger perspective, like All for One and Shigaraki were basically, especially as a duo, like they were at like country destroying levels. Like they could topple governments with ease, I feel, given the right circumstances. So I think it would have been cool to suddenly have like one of your powerhouse villains get drastically weakened, but with a quirk that that we have been told and that we have even partially seen demonstrated can also be devastatingly powerful. And then you have, the villains, and you have All For One and the villains trying to carry out their goals and their agenda, while you also have Shigaraki trying to learn how to get back up to par with where he's expected to be at using New Order. And again, I can see multiple reasons why narratively you might not want to do that, but I thought that would have been a cool direction to go. I don't know. Yeah, overall, a very cool episode. I don't think I really need to belabor the point here at the end of why I thought it was cool. I think I was freaking out enough during the episode, and also talked a bit about like just why I thought various things were really cool and fun to watch, and just also interesting from the storytelling perspective as well. The storytelling components were also cool. The narrative, like the thematic stuff, there we go. That's a word that maybe I wanted to use there. The thematic components were really well done, I think. And it kind of sucks that Star and Stripe was only around for 2 episodes, but the I think that the lasting effects that she has on the progress the story will experience in the next, at the very least, few episodes, um, still made her impact meaningful. So yeah, that is going to be it for now. I am probably going to jump right into episode 3. But regardless, remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out other videos on the channel if you are so inclined to do so. And until I see you in the next one, take care. Bye bye.